Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another Japanese dream address tour. If you don't know by now, I really love a Japanese style island. I've built out a Japanese city type island, and I'm building out still currently a Japanese countryside island. And one of the accounts that I gain a lot of inspiration from is Teto ACNH. I've been following their Instagram and their Twitter feed for a while now, and I've just been super blown away by some of the builds that they've created. And just the other day, they put out a dream address, and so I'm super excited to check it out. Hopefully grab some new inspiration for my island, because I'm very close to finishing my countryside island, and I just need a couple more builds, and I'm not sure what exactly to do, so hopefully I gain some inspiration out of this one. In their Twitter bio, it says, I like making islands with a sense of life, so I'm super excited to check out this kind of like slice of life style island. And if you want to go ahead and check this island out for yourself, there's the DA on the screen right there. I'll also make sure to link it in the description below. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. All right, so I just landed on their island via a dream. So let's go ahead and just check out the map real quick. So we have their player and Caroline and Kit Kat, Raymond, Rosie, Francine, Fang, Bo, Flurry, Punchy, and Dom. And already off the bat, I see a couple like villager areas like on the left side here with Kit Kat, Raymond, and a couple others, and then another villager area on the right hand side. All right, so every time I do a dream address tour, I always love finding the airport first. This way I could actually look at their island as if I flew in from there. So let's just go ahead, start from here. And already off of the bat, we have like a little rice paddy field here. And I actually love this code. Like I have a rice paddy design on mine, but it's as if it's still growing. And I really love this code because it looks as if it's already been harvested since it's fall time on the island right now. So really cool design. Let's make our way up from here. It looks like we have a little cemetery, and the Able Sisters shop is over here. Couple little sitting areas, very natural already in feel. So from here, let me just go ahead and make my way up. Let's see what we got over here, like a little construction zone. So it looks like we have like a little do not enter area over here. I love the use of the custom designs with the graffiti on them. So it's like a little abandoned warehouse or something. This is really sick. And let's go ahead and head over from the left here. It looks like we have the player's house here. I'll check out the house towards the end of the tour. I know sometimes I forget to do house tours in the video, so I'll check this out at the end for sure though. But I love how crammed it looks over here. Like I love the tool shelf back there. The iron shelf on the right hand side really adds to this like industrial feel next to that warehouse. And then making our way over here, we have villager house. So here's Punchy's house here. So similar industrial feel over here. This industrial and cluttered decoration around the houses really reminds me of Imotares' island. I toured that island and made a video about a month or so ago. So if you like these kind of aesthetics, make sure to check out that video as well. I'll leave a card for it somewhere on this video. All right, moving on. Oh, we have like this little box sitting area here. Okay, so we have the train tracks here, and I really love this custom pattern, just the white bars and then with the train tracks here. This really adds to like the abandoned small town feel. And coming through here, we have a pumpkin patch and a little laundromat area here. This is super cool. I really love the use of the imperial bed right here to kind of make a fake building. This is really cool. And I say this all the time, but look at these details. I just love this shot right here. Using the boxes, the little lawnmower here. Man, this is just a cool little slice of life. Okay, making my way over from that pumpkin patch. This looks like a little pottery studio. This is something I definitely want to try out on my island for like a little tiny space. This is a really great use of a really small space. Kind of cluttered, but just enough items to make it work. Love the little dinosaur clay over there. And right next to it, looks like we have an outdoor library. I love all the different like heights and variations of using books and magazines and the stacks of books and the fish up there. I bet those like glow at nighttime, so it really illuminates this area. And coming down from this area, let's see what we got over here. Okay, it looks like we need to come from the beach, head over here. Oh, it's a nice little spa. This is a really cool spa area. I love the use of all the different colors of the bathtubs and then the wooden bathtub as well. And then there's that deer scare there, which is one of my favorite items, as most people know if you've been around this channel for a while now. All right, let me make my way back over. Have a little plant garden here. And let's go ahead and come back up from this train station. head over to the left. And wow, I love this just little detail design here of like the tic-tac-toe. Adds so much dimension to this little space. I don't know why. The rock just right in front of it too. Although it's like so industrial and feel right here next to it with like the trash area here. For some reason, this reminds me of like a little space when you're young and you go out with your friends and you're not really supposed to go hang out at this area, but you go do anyway. You know, your parents tell you not to really go there, but you go and hang out there anyway. That's what this little scene right here really reminds me of. I'm even loving how industrial and feel this villager house feels here. Love the basketball hoop, love the fan out here, a little laundromats over there. Just really adds to this small town industrial vibe even more. All right, let's cross this bridge and looks like we have an incline here we can go up. Another one of these tic-tac-toe details here. That's really awesome. I love this perspective with the little river here. That's really cool. And look at Dom, if you can catch Dom in the top right walking back over there too. All right, so might as well go over across this bridge and go see this little area that Dom's hanging out in. Wow, I love this road code. I'm really starting to love road codes like this where it adds a lot of detail by almost looking very imperfect. It almost gives a sense of more realism when it actually looks more worn down like this, in my opinion. And it looks like we have the player here. Let's go ahead and talk to them, even though I'm not sure what they're saying. I just love this sunset time and all of these colors of the trees. I love fall time. So looks like we have a viewpoint up here of just like, oh, the end of the island, just like a little river view. That's super nice. I love this. So yeah, just a really cool view here looking out into like the other islands out there. All right, looks like we have a nice little fake bridge here. Wow, look at this area back in here. I don't think there's a way to get over there because of the fencing and stuff. You can kind of see Punchy was walking back through there. So like more abandoned train tracks over here. Love the overgrown feel of it all. And wow, really love that perspective with the train down in there. Okay, heading back down from that viewing point area. Looks like it encloses with the fake bridge here, but just love all these machines lined up next to each other here. Love this little city vibe that we've kind of like run into now. Okay, so heading back over here, looks like we have like a little candy shop. This is super cool. I'm building out a convenience store on my island right now, and so seeing these codes with the candy, that's really cool. Oh, and the popsicles. The frozen popsicles is such a good detail here for like a candy shop slash little convenience store. So we have the Japanese Nooks Cranny here. Still love this sign. I love the Japanese sign of the Nooks Cranny so much. Looks like there's actually, oh, a little like hangout spot right here next to it. Nice little small waterfall. Picnic area that you can hang out in right next to Nook's Cranny. I love this, just a little natural view here right in the back of the island. Love this little natural scenery scape right after coming out of like almost like the city area of the island. Okay, coming down from here. Oh, it looks like we have a market, almost like a toy market. This is really cool. Like a swap meet area. I've said this before on streams, but I love like an alleyway area. That might sound weird, but I really love when areas like this are super dense. I love it just seeing people's different ways of experimenting with detail and different items when it comes to making a really dense like alleyway marketplace type area. Okay, heading over to the right from here, it looks like we have a couple of villager houses. I like the use of the panels too to kind of cover up the houses. Okay, it looks like I've hit a little bit of a dead end, but I definitely want to check out what's over there on the right side of the island. So let's just try to make our way over. I actually remember seeing a staircase going down from over here. So let me go ahead and head down. Oh, okay. Now I know where we are. We're actually back near that like abandoned warehouse. So I haven't checked out a lot of the right side of the island. So let's go and head over here. Looks like a little playground back through here. Really colorful little playground. Love this little feel. Love how just like chill and relaxed and minimal this is. And coming down, this almost looks like a bike rental area or like a little warehouse hangout spot. Love the use of the solar panels up there to add to the warehouse vibe too. And wow, look at this window design. For some reason, this reminds me of the movie The Sandlot. Maybe some people are too young to know that movie, but for some reason, this just reminds me of the little hangout spot in that movie. All right, let's check out the beach and see what we have here. Almost like a little art studio slash like antique area. This fossil is actually really sick too. Need to figure out what that is. And looks like we have like a little chill area here. Making my way back over. Let's see. So another little library. This one's really cool. Has a little like checkout area. So if you want to check out a book or buy a little book from this little store, that's really cool. Okay, I'm kind of going away from the right-hand side. So let's head back over to more of the right-hand side of the island. up from that little hangout area. Let's see what we got. Loving the perspective of this alleyway here. All right, excuse me. Okay, so we have another little cemetery area over here. And let's keep going across this path and see what we have. Oh, it's like hidden behind here. This is cool. Let's go back. More of this like train tracks. I really love this worn down like street crossing code. Oh, okay, so we have more rice paddy fields kind of hidden in the back here. It's a little perspective that we can hang out on. This is such like a little peaceful abandoned back area. And let's see what we have over here. So it's like a, oh, enter at your own risk kind of area over here. Looks like you can't even get back here. Nice little tunnel. Man, love this. I actually love that there's like fossils or something buried in between these train tracks to break up the train track. And back over here, looks like we have another like, oh, not really supposed to enter this area, but it's really interesting to me though that there's like clotheslines here. So who's living back in here, you know? Who is reclused back in these abandoned areas? So sick. So I think I've seen most of everything here, but wow, just this abandoned train track, these little like rice fields and just different little hangout areas have definitely really inspired me. Need to build out something like this on my countryside island. Just make more of these like hidden nooks on my island, you know? All right, sometimes I know I forget to check out the player house, so let's go ahead and head on into the player house and see what we got here. All right, off the bat, really homely vibes in here. Very simple, but I love this tea room wallpaper so much. Just love this window. All right, let's check out some of these rooms. Okay, room number 1 looks like a little bedroom here. Oh, I see Bunny Day stuff up here. I still feel a little haunted from the Bunny Day event, not gonna lie. Okay, in the right room here, I love this window code so much. I need to figure out this code, so if you have it, find a way to send it to me. So here's just a nice little chill like spa area again. I love the use of this scale. I forget that that's actually an item in this game, but for some reason, that just adds so much detail to the room. Okay, and some of the other rooms were kind of like blocked off with simple panels, so I'm not gonna show those because obviously the creator hasn't finished those rooms yet, which is no big deal. So that about does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this like slice of life, small town, abandoned kind of island. I know I keep mentioning it, but wow, I just really love how simple and clean this road code is. Really has this overgrown, abandoned type of feel here. Even just like look in the bottom right corner at that like dirty shirt on the pole there. It's the simplicity and minimalistic style, but just with the small attention to detail that I love about islands like this. Definitely a huge inspiration for me, and I hope you got some inspiration out of this for yourself as well. So that about wraps it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would go a long way in helping out my channel grow. And as always, huge shout out to my channel members. It's because of you all that I can continue to make content like this on this channel. If you want to become a channel member, just hit that join button. There's also a link in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.